So hi, yeah, this is going to be my makeup collection video. Now, I'm going to explain everything to you as I go along. It's a very small collection, as you'll see very shortly. So let's jump right in. So this dresser is just tall drawer dresser, as you can see, and no, it's mostly not makeup. On the top, I have my mirror that I got from IKEA. It was really cheap, and there's no reason to spend more than that. I just happen to have this gold pigment sitting right here because I'm using that a lot these days. I also have my day cream and my night cream right now that I'm trying out. It's supposed to be for sensitive skin. Here I have BB creams. This is a tester that I got from a really nice company, and I'm going to be getting the full thing. And this is another BB cream that I got, and it's okay, but I do really like this one. Behind, as you can see, this is like my jewelry stand, so, well, somewhat my jewelry stand. So you'll see that I have here my earrings. I'm an earring fanatic. Jewelry that I recently got from eBay. Oh, and a tester. I didn't realize that. Jewelry that I just recently got from eBay, and I'm going to do a haul, so I'm keeping it separate for now. And here I have an empty, oh, I have some more jewelry, and here just random stuff, but I really like the little stand it's in because it's a little black kitty cat. Next to it, you'll see basically most of my, well, not most, all my brushes. Also, I have this stand here that basically has the Garnier BB cream, this really old L'Oreal blush. This is the Revlon Color Stay, and you know they used to package them in a non-pump, so I just got this pump. And Revlon Color Stay eyeliners that for some reason I have a ton of them. But this is basically all my cruelty-free, and this is not cruelty-free, and I'm putting it all in here because I'm aiming to finish this. I'm doing Project Pan. It's focusing on products that are not cruelty-free. So I'm just keeping it all in this little container, and it helps me go through it and reminds me that it's there and it's not in my regular collection. So yeah. On top, as you can see, well, I think you can see, on top, you can see this basket here, and it has these different glasses that hold makeup brushes. So here I have my Caroline and anything that's MAC, and here I have my Real Technique and some e.l.f. brushes and one Urban Decay that I got with the Naked palette. And here I have palettes. So I have this palette from the Israeli brand, and I can't see if I can get it open with one hand. Yay! I got it open with one hand. So that's pretty good. They're bigger than the 88 palettes. So that's one. And then there's another one here that's a matte and an extra one that I'm probably going to be giving away. And I have the 88 matte palette and the 88 shimmer metallic palette. And here I have new e.l.f. brushes that I got for a birthday present, but I'm not actually opening yet, for various reasons. Now, the reason, if you're wondering why this stuff is all in this basket, well, A, it allows me to make my palette stand up, but B is because I have kitty cats, and I have yet to discover that I have a problem with tipping over brush
So
glasses.
The top drawer is not makeup. The top drawer is, what should I call this? Well, fragrances, basically. And these two, they actually go in the bathroom, but I was showing them, so they're here right now. That's a wonderful facial cream by Anne Rotan. And as you can see, I'm a huge Thierry Mugler snob, so I have Alien in various collections, except for one that's not in here right now. And this is Angel, and there's an Angel in there, and Wish, which on me smells very, very similar to Angel, actually, so that's pretty cool. And then I have some fake ones in here. Well, not fake ones, but knockoffs, basically. I just have one knockoff on my dresser because simply didn't have room. I also haven't figured out how to open it yet. It's supposed to smell like Fahrenheit. It's called Heat Wave, but it was really cheap. And I have fun with fragrances these days, but I rather just, you know, get knockoffs if I can. This is the top drawer. My makeup is basically the second and third drawer, and it's probably going to expand into another drawer pretty soon because I want to have things more spread out. So I use these little orange baskets to separate everything, and these long baskets, and I also have a few of these baskets, and they're really cheap. I got them at Mac Stock. As you can see, well, let's see what we can do. Well, okay, the eyeshadows, this long basket out here, I'm going to pull this out basically because otherwise you're not going to be able to see it. This long basket has single eyeshadows or like 3 or 5 palettes like this. So as you can see, I'm going to push that back in. And then the other longer basket is basically blushes. So I have like NYX, and I have some local brands, and I have some Sleek here in the back, and some Wet n Wild. Love these. The basket here has all my loose pigments, and this for some reason. And I have the Roll-On Shimmer by NYX, and I have the pigments by NYX, but I actually transferred, not all of it, but most of what's in the container, about a third, into one of these. So all of these stacks are basically the loose pearl pigment shimmer thingies. I can't remember their full names. And these are the glitters from the same line. There's some other pigments going around in here so far, but yeah. Here I have my eyebrow eyeshadow and some sharpeners and stuff. I have my Naked, although I don't recommend getting Urban Decay this right now, but it's up to you. I got this before there was the whole mess with will it style and shine or not. The other eyeshadows that I have here, and I also have another stack down below, are the MUA, and let me put this back. These wonderful Sleek palettes. I really like how sleek the packages look. Okay, now, so let me go in here. Well, that's the thing. This is why I'm probably going to end up expanding, because things that don't belong here are in here. And I try to keep this fairly sorted out, but yeah. I have all my, I don't have very many, but as you can see, I also have the Garnier one because I'm trying to finish it off. But I don't use concealer that much, so it's down here and not up there. But otherwise, I have, again, my eye primer. So I have that one. I have a gel liner. I have NYX. And I have all my liquid liners. I'm a liquid liner fanatic. And a long pencil because it doesn't fit where I keep my other eye pencils. So it goes nicely in there. And on this side, it's a big old mess. But it's basically all my foundations, the ones that I'm trying out, etc. And as you can see, here's my La Masque and NYX HD, although it's a little bit too dark. And this is Wet n Wild and e.l.f. And I'm trying to finish off this MAC, but it's not on my desk right now because it's darker. And we're just starting to transition into summer, so I can't use it quite yet. But this summer I'm going to finish it off. And then I also have some over here, but here I mainly have my powders, my bronzers, and I have one highlighter, or maybe 2. I also have my Bourjois ones because these, when they're standing up, they're too tall, so I have that in there. But as you can see, I have a lot of powders and stuff like that. Okay, so that was the first drawer. And then the second drawer, yay! So, as you can see, I'm kind of into, well, lip stuff right now, and these are all NYX, all NYX, all NYX. These are all full, they're just missing one right now. These are the matte ones. These are the matte cream ones. These are the diamond glaze ones. I just have 12 regular NYX ones. And on this side, I have some LA Girls, which I so love the smell of these. These are wonderful. I have 4, and then I have one, it's like this. I think this one is supposed to be more long-staying, something like that. But I like these. I like the smell of these. And then I have a few here. I have Bourjois. I have one by Inglot. I have one by a local company. I have my lip stuff here. I have my 2 deodorants because I keep losing deodorants. My backup facial lotion because I always need one of those. Here in the back, I have some empty perfume bottles that I'm going to give to somebody who collects perfume bottles. And an extra case for my old Galaxy, but since I've transitioned to a Galaxy S4, I don't need this, so maybe I'll just give this away to somebody. Here in the back, I have some eyelashes from eBay, and behind that, I store the rest of my pigments from NYX because I don't need to actually have access to them. Now, here I have again one of those orange baskets with all the mascaras that I'm using up or just gotten or whatnot. And here I have my jumbo eye pencils, including this really, really nice bottle of serum for your face. And I'm going to get the full size because I really like that. Also, my lip jumbo pencils are underneath my deodorant because, again, this is probably where I'm going to transition into a third drawer because the setup is not the greatest right now. But on top of, underneath this basket, I just have all my eye pencils, and these are just simple eye pencils by NYX. And the last thing that you're going to see here is the rest of my palettes, including ones that I've just gotten, and they've made a boo-boo. They actually sent me two of the same kind, but not one that I actually wanted. So again, more sleek palettes, and behind that I have 3 palettes by Wet n Wild. So I also have the matte one, I have that one, and I have this one, which is called Blue, Had Me at Hello, the matte palette, and Petal Pusher. Okay. So that's it. I don't really have a big collection like some people on YouTube, but I think I actually have a rather big collection for somebody who's not a makeup artist, and especially when it comes to the lip stuff. But, you know, I try to buy cheapy lip stuff. Like, these cost about $1 a piece, but they're really good, actually. Even though they just cost around $1, they're really good. And the NYX ones, of course, the payment comes when you're paying on shipping, basically. But I really like NYX. I've always really liked NYX, and they just keep coming out with more products, and I really like their regular round lipsticks. That's what they're called. And there's some colors here that I really, really, really like Narcissus, I think it's called. I can't focus the camera. Minimalism, 550, Indian Pink, all those. I really like those, like, muted pinks. I think you can kind of see what colors I like when it comes to lips. But I also have some very daring ones like that. So that was my collection. Hope you had fun. Again, this is another second view, something in a package that I haven't opened yet. That's it.